Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Beauty is She, and you are rocking with Katrina on my channel. So today I just wanted to go ahead and just jump right into things and just kick it off and let you know the reason that I am recording this particular video is because I wanted to share some amazing products with you. Okay, and they are two products by Laura Mercier, which I just recently purchased. If you can see that, I have the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, which is oil-free. The color that I have is Walnut. Retails for $42. Purchased mine at Sephora. And I also have the Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Foundation Powder, number 17, which retails for $45. Okay. Now what I'm going to do today is I am going to do half of my face. One side will be powder, the other side will be tinted moisturizer. I would like for you to see how these products apply on the skin. And the only thing that I have on my skin right now is just moisturizer. Nothing else, no concealer, no nothing. This is my skin with absolutely nothing. You can probably see my hyperpigmentation, of course, but with absolutely nothing. Let me just go ahead and zoom in for you. Let's see. Okay. You can see my circles under my eyes. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So before we go ahead and jump into the demonstration, let me just go ahead and share with you some tidbits about the product. I'll start with the powder. It's the Smooth Finish Foundation Powder. It's supposed to feel like second skin comfort meets color true wear, wet or dry. You can use this wet or dry. It's totally up to you. Today I'll be applying it dry. This silky smooth innovation offers a natural veil that imparts a color true finish. It glides on effortlessly, camouflages, hydrates, and visibly reduces lines. Now, I do have a few, not lines, but I guess you can say some dark spots that I usually do conceal. So we'll see if it can cover that. Okay, and this does come in 6, 12, 18, 20 different shades. So I'm in the color 17. So there are 3 more shades that are darker and deeper than this particular one. Okay, I am very impressed with the array of colors that they have in the powder. Very, very, very impressed. Because as you know, all women, you know, we don't come in the same color. We don't come in the same size. We all have different backgrounds and dynamics, different undertones. So it's really hard sometimes to just really find a perfect match when it comes to foundation. Now again, I'm also going to be demonstrating the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and the particular one that I have is the oil-free broad spectrum. It does include SPF of 20 sunscreen. This does retail for $43, and it comes in 15 different colors, which I'm in the color Walnut, and there's only one shade a little that's deeper than this, so I'm not sure if that would, you know, if you have the darkest of the darkest skin tone, I'm not sure if it catered to you, but I really would like to know if you've ever tried it before, the Walnut. So this one says it's a perfect blend of skincare and makeup that helps control oil breakthrough and gives skin a sheer hint of color for a healthy natural glow. I can agree with that, because the first time that I wore this, usually when I get a new product and it's a skin product or foundation, I like to test it directly on my skin. After I have cleaned my face with my cleanser and I put my serum on and I put my moisturizer on, I just want to see how it's going to perform without a primer. Okay, just for the first time. And I was so impressed because I got 8 hours of wear out of this the first time, and I did not look oily. And I have combination skin, and I did not get any kind of oiliness in my T-zone. So let's go ahead and jump into the demonstration, because I really do like this product and I'd like to share it with you. I'm going to do the powder on this side of my face, and we're going to do the powder the first time. I'm sorry, we're going to do the powder first. That's what I meant to say. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush, $3. Okay, and this brush, it is wonderful. It's very soft, it's durable. I've had this brush for quite some time. I have like 6 of these brushes because they're only $3. Holla. Okay, you can get them at the e.l.f. website, or they also sell the e.l.f. line at Target. All right, and it comes packaged like this. Okay, and let's see, you get 9.2 grams of powder, which to be completely honest with you, that is not a lot. But this is what the powder looks like. And you can also flip that up and you get a little applicator here, sponge applicator, but I hardly ever use that. And you also do have a mirror. Okay. Now, I am going to, let's see, so you can see, go this way. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some, as you can see, and I'm going to look here. Well, let me see. I want you guys to see. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and look here, and I'm just going to pat it into my skin. I'm pressing it into my skin. This is the best way to get the maximum amount of usage out of your powder, is to first press it in. Get a little bit more. Just a little bit. And it's very finely milled, so it's very fine. Okay, and then I'm focusing on those under eye, since I don't have any concealer on. I'm going to pull that back to the ears here. Back to the hairline, and now I'm just buffing it on into my skin. And one thing that I want to share with you is one thing that's very, very important about when you decide to wear makeup is you cannot put makeup on a canvas that is all bumpy and not taken care of. You have to take care of your skin first and foremost. If you don't have a skincare regimen, look for one. You have to figure out what type of skin you have. Is it dry? Is it combination? Is it oily? Is it sensitive? And then what are your problems, if you have any at all? For me, I have a little bit of pores here, a little, you know, not too big, but I do have some pores. And also, I have hyperpigmentation. Okay, so now we're looking at my skin. Perfect. Okay, you can see how I look kind of matte on this side, whereas from the moisturizer that I have on the other side, I still kind of look a little dewy. But look at that finish. Perfect. Okay, so I absolutely love that. Let me go ahead and take a sip of some tea. What I love about the powder is you can apply it either wet or dry, but it's a really good match for my skin. Now on this side, we're going to apply the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. You get 50 milliliters. That's 1.7 fluid ounce. Let me see. And this does have the smell of a foundation. Not as strong and potent as the MAC foundations, but you can still smell that. If you know what the smell of foundation smells like, but it doesn't have any fragrance added to it. Now I'm going to actually use my MAC 109 brush to apply this, okay? First thing that I'm going to do is just dab a little on, and I'm going to, let me see. To get the maximum use of my product, I like to do it like this. Just do a couple of dabs. Just dab there. See the dabs that I'm doing? Just a couple right here. Okay. And let me go ahead and close that. I think that this is a fantastic tinted moisturizer. I have tried and I still own the Nars tinted moisturizer. I can't remember the name that I have. I mean the color that I have. But that stuff is entirely too thick to be called a tinted moisturizer. They really need to just rename it and say that it's a foundation, because a tinted moisturizer is supposed to be just that, a moisturizer with tint. However, that one is entirely too thick for my liking. I also have tried the Smashbox, which I do like though. I do like, but it doesn't match my color, and I don't like the fact that they don't have an array of colors. You know, Let's see, what else have I tried? I've tried the MAC Tinted Moisturizer, but I really do try to steer away from any MAC facial products, especially their foundations, because they just tend to break me out. Okay, and now, one thing that I will tell you is if you're looking more for a dewy finish, something that's just going to make you look radiant and glowing, like natural skin does, and you'd like to try the Laura Mercier, I would suggest you go to Sephora and get yourself a few samples of it and try it out, because this definitely does give you a dewy finish. But look how perfectly it looks. It's so pretty. Can you see the difference over here where I have the powder? It's more of a matte finish, smooth, silky finish. And then over here I just have this beautiful, juicy, beautiful finish with the tinted moisturizer. Now, of course, it's optional if you want to set it with powder. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You don't necessarily have to, but tinted moisturizer. Feels very, 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 very much so like my skin. And as you can see, I do not get any kind of transfer. You really can't see this side too well, but this is the powder side, the smooth finish powder foundation. Let's see if we get any kind of transfer. And I'm really pressing. Nope. No transfer whatsoever. Okay, I am so happy that I have finally found a love. Okay, because I've tried and I still own the Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder, the Makeup Forever Duo Matte powder. I think that's what it's called. It's the matte powder that they have. I have the Makeup Forever Matte Foundation, which that stuff right there, I like it though. It has a very heavy coverage. It's a full coverage, but sometimes I just don't want that heavy coverage. I just feel like I can put these two together. I can do the tinted moisturizer, and if I feel like I want a more, flawless finish, I can go over it with the powder and I'm good to go. So ladies, if you're a woman of color and you can relate with me and you've had some issues in the past with finding a tinted moisturizer or a foundation or a powder, in fact, that doesn't agree with you, I would suggest you to try the Laura Mercier line. I'm very impressed by Laura Mercier. Another brand that I'll stick behind and stand by is Bobbi Brown. I have Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation that I'd probably like to do a demo on, because that's another one that just matches me to the T. Another one that I'll say that matches me to the T is the Nars. I have the Sheer. Do I have the Sheer? I have the Sheer Glow. The Nars Sheer Glow liquid foundation. But out of the few that I've just mentioned, this one right here, I'm just really happy. Yes, this is $45. Excuse me. Yes, this is $42. But, you get what you pay for. And I'll have to let you guys know, because I just bought it a few days ago, how long it lasts me. So I'll also come back in the next couple of weeks or so to give you an updated review, because I did just receive them. But right now, I'm just super duper impressed. Okay, don't run out and purchase it and say, but Katrina, you said do it. No, I'm suggesting that if you're interested in this product, because it is kind of pricey, to go to Sephora and get yourself a sample of you can always get a sample of the tinted moisturizer and try that out for a few days, and then just kind of play with the powder. Okay, but this is your girl Beauty is She, and it was really fun just sitting, excuse me, tongue-tied. I always get excited about makeup. It's really fun sitting in front of you guys and talking about something that I absolutely love talking about, and that is makeup. And there will be more of these videos to come. And if you did love this video, please don't forget to rate, comment, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Thank you, and God bless. Deuces.